Sandy, a young woman, fervently searched for a new job and constantly attended interviews. During one such interview, Sandy felt extreme anxiety sweep over her. She answered questions incoherently, got lost in the loops of long explanations, interrupted the interviewer countless times, and tended to overcompensate by bragging about her own knowledge and experience. But it should be noted that she was indeed an excellent specialist. She just couldn't bring herself to demonstrate it when the time came to. She drank sedatives, meditated, and recited affirmations, but nothing helped. One day, Sandy received an invitation for an interview at a company that she would never have dreamed she'd get into. She was in seventh heaven and just thinking about the opportunity on the side. The bliss proved to be momentary, as worries of how she would squander everything swept over her. She grew hurt and sad. She shared this self-debilitating frustration with her mother, who offered a pair of her lucky shoes to solve the problem. "With these shoes," Sandy's mother explained, "I went on my first date with your father, and in these same shoes, I successfully got acceptance in the university of my dreams." The woman did not believe in talismans, but took the shoes, as she did not see what else could help her. On the appointed day of the interview, Sandy put on the lucky shoes and went to the interview. But no sooner had she walked a block that she realized the shoes rubbed her feet unbearably. More than halfway toward her destination, she knew there was no time to go back and put on something more comfortable. Biting her lip from the strain, the woman hobbled the rest of the way to the office. Sandy talked first with the HR manager, then with the potential boss and director. But her thoughts kept returning to the pressing shoes. Even sitting with them on became unbearable. Absorbed in not crying in pain, she curtly, yet clearly, answered every question, devoid of the frantic explanation she tended to give. When Sandy was given an aptitude test, she finished in record time, too anxious to quickly return home and throw the hated shoes off her feet. Finally, the interview was over. The woman teetered along the way till she reached a nearby park, threw off her shoes, and ran straight to her house, barefooted in stockings. She didn't care what passerbys thought. No sooner had Sandy opened the door than the phone rang. It was a representative from the firm she interviewed for. Sandy managed to impress the manager with her professionalism so much that immediately after the interview, they offered her the position. The caller specially emphasized the speed of Sandy's work and her ability to concisely answer complex questions, immediately highlighting the main thing. Shocked, Sandy delighted her mother with the news of the interview. She remembered the shoes and complained that they ruined her day. Because of the tight shoes, she stopped worrying. In response, the mother smiled and said, "That's how they work, dear. That's how they work." Sometimes, what seems to be an annoying hindrance actually works in our favor.